Hey YouTube family, this is Francie with Finding Joy, and I found a little bit of joy running an errand. I was going to try and just stay home all day, but you know, I think that's almost impossible sometimes. Maybe tomorrow. I was going to the Dollar Tree store because I'm looking for like a bag of dowels for my students to roll the magazine pages, but they did not have any, and I know I can get them at Hobby Lobby. I'm gonna have to wait till next weekend when I have more money. You know, you're always spending money on your students, and like for my environmental science class I have 77 students, so even if I spent $1 a piece on them, that's $77. Yeah. So what I need to do, they need to all have dowel rods. And I need to have glue. They all need to have like Elmer's glue. I can buy the big jug, but I still need at least 25 Elmer's glue. And then I'll get the big jug to refill, and then I can wipe them down between classes. I don't know if I can get them for $1 a piece. I hope I can get them cheaper than $1 a piece. One, it's Christmas, and I need all the money I have. But anyway, you know what? Let's not think about that, because that's the life of a teacher. You're always spending your money on stuff. But I'm a crafter and I'm creative, and I want my students to do this, so that's what it is. But let me show you. Let's not think about that. Let me show you what I got at Dollar Tree when I was looking for dowels. Look at this fabric. Look at that. It's campers. I don't know how big it is, but I found another scrap fabric. They had two, so I got both of them. I limited myself to $5 at the Dollar Tree, and so I don't know. Probably the most useful thing with something like this would be a little bag, so to carry things. That's what I'm thinking. I tried to think of a bag or a pillowcase where you could stuff your clothes or something like that, a dirty clothes bag. That's what I'm thinking. I gotta see how big the pieces are. So even a basket, I guess. But I think a bag would be useful when you're traveling. And it's campers. Woo woo. So that was my joy for today. I got some little paintbrushes, and the reason I turned the video on is because up ahead of me is either some garage sale or something going on at some school. So I always find these things when I have absolutely no money, because it's the week in between paydays, you know. But I'm gonna go look anyway. Why not? I might find something for $1 or $2, and there we go, and make me happy. So we're gonna go check this out, and I wanted to show you my find at Dollar Tree. I love that store. Everything's $1. I love it. And then I am going to go to Hobby Lobby. I need some satin Mod Podge, or I really need polyurethane, but I know that's expensive, so I can't get that this weekend. But I have made a basket. I've made a bowl with the magazine stuff. It's not perfect, but it's so cute, and I'm going to show it to you. So stay tuned. Let's see what we can find at this, whatever this is. I don't know. Okay, so it looks like a little garage sale type of thing. So I'm going to walk around and look, and who knows, maybe they'll have some craft supplies and some dowels. Who knows? You never know what you find at these things. It's always fun to stop and look. I see some wind chimes out of bottles. I would love to know how to make those. I'll try to get some pictures. Okay, so, oh, my glasses. I'm glad they were still on my shirt. I took them off because they kept fogging up and stuff. So I found some little decor, and it was $5, which, you know, he's marked it down because he's not selling them. And that's the thing about flea markets. You just really don't make any money, and it's really all about what you have and the people who come. And so when I think about doing a flea market, because I got some stuff from the Dollar Tree, the penny items, even if I sold that stuff for $1, I'm still making money. But I would like the lunch bags. I would probably try to sell those for $5. and see if they would sell. And then like my crocheting items, there was a lady that had a lot of crocheting items, and my scrubbies are better. I saw hers. Hers were nice, but I just like mine. I like mine. I just like it. They look nice, and especially when you make a square scrubby, it's really hard to get a square to be perfect square. And when I craft, I really want perfection, which is almost impossible, but that's what I do to myself. And she had those dish towel things, you know, with the hook over it. You crochet on the top and you have the thing to hang on your stove. She was selling them for $3. No way. Even if you got the towel at the Dollar Tree, and I know it doesn't take much yarn, but say $1 for the towel, let's say $2 for the yarn. What about the time that it took to do all of that, and the button? You know, these items just don't sell. I think my scrubbies are good. I think they're worth, you know, I try to sell them too for $5. I think they're worth that. I use mine forever, and then I just change it out to get a new one, you know, because the scrubby's a little fluffier. But it's hard to sell craft items. But nobody had newspaper bowls or magazine bowls. So that could be I don't know. I've thought about doing flea markets. This one's only $20 a time, which is not bad. They're usually $50 or more. So, but like one guy said, he didn't make his $20 back. So there's that. But if I bring stuff that's unique and not here, then maybe. But once again, the magazine bowls, I can't sell them for $5. Maybe the baby ones, like the one I'm going to show you later today. Maybe that one I could sell for $5, but a bigger bowl, no, they take so much time, even though it's made out of paper. All right, I am running to Hobby Lobby to get some Mod Podge. I use my 40% off coupon because I put myself on a budget of what to spend. This guy was going to sell me 3 of these for $10, right? So he sold me this one for $5, and he said, I'll sell you 3 for $10, which, you know, it's a wonderful deal. It really is. I could give 2 away as Christmas presents, but honestly, who would I give them to? How would you ship this? Yeah, it's not something that would be easy to ship, so I have nobody here to give gifts to. So really, I thought about it because I thought, oh, that's a unique gift. It really is. But then, yeah. Now, maybe it's something I might make, and if I can find these sleeves, I don't know. If I could find these leaves, it might be something I make and take to Tennessee. Hopefully I'm going to go this summer as gifts to my family from Florida. But otherwise, no. I didn't need it. Oh, that's another thing. Can we talk about what you don't need? You know, when you try to minimalize and you go to a flea market, I don't need anything. I looked at tools. There was one little headlight thing, but it didn't have a price on it. I've got a couple of those anyway. You know, you're looking for camping stuff. Yeah, so you walk around and I think there's nothing I need. Absolutely nothing. And it's pretty. It's going to look good in my house. And I'm going to be living in a house for a while, so that's what it is. All right, I'm heading to Hobby Lobby, and then I'm going home to work more on my crafts. So that'll be neat. I'm gonna make another bowl. And then I need the Mod Podge to cover the bowls, but I really need that varnish I told you, polyurethane. And I'm hoping Hobby Lobby, they used to sell like miniature ones, and so I'm gonna hope. Because I don't want to go to Home Depot and buy a big old cord of it, you know. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Alright, I want to finish out this video. I wanted to get this one thing finished that I was making, but it's taking forever. When you make things with paper, I'm telling you guys, it takes forever, but the end result, I get so excited at what I make. So, you know, the first thing you do is you have to make all these tubes from the pages. And I had a bunch of tubes. I think I threw them out when I moved I had a bunch of tubes, and then from the tubes you can roll these things. You can roll them into these things. Now these I've had forever, and they're really hard. I'm gonna make a cross out of some of them, and then I made this out of some I had, and this is going to be the bottom of a pencil holder, which is taking me forever to do because I'm making the sides. They're just basically these about 4 inches long, glued together, all glued together in a strip, and then I'm going to roll it around there and glue it on there, and it's taking a long time. So anyway, I've got a lot of strips now, and I'll show you. This is what I made last night. It's so cute. It's just a little bowl, and I went and got the satin finish Mod Podge, and so it looks really nice. It's nice and shiny, and that's what it looks like on the inside, and this is the outside. This is my first one, and it's really hard to get everything pulled up evenly. What you do is you make a big circle. You know, it's kind of like one of these, but you keep going and going, and you don't really glue them down, so that way you can like push them to make the bowl. So not easy to get it all pushed out evenly, and if you push too much, you'll unravel the whole thing. And once you start rolling it, you have to keep going until you finish, because you can't set it down anywhere. So I like it. It's unique, and you know, you can use it to keep coin, anything. You know, it's just a little bowl you set. And then then I made another one. I wanted to see how to do it larger, so this is the larger one. So on the bottom I tried to make it mostly the white pieces that didn't have much color, and then as I knew I was going to start expanding it, I tried to add the colored ones. So the bowl, bat, whatever this is, I guess it's a mini cup, I don't know. But look at the inside. Is that not cool? And I've given this several layers of the Mod Podge. I actually watered it down, and it does a lot better. You can't see the strokes of your brush. So I like it. So that's these two that I got made with the paper. And like I said, I'm making a pencil case that I'm going to take up to work. I'm taking all this up to work to show my students. But this is going to be the bottom of the pencil case, and then the sides of it will go around. So that's what I'm working on. And I also crocheted a little one of these. Now you may say, well, what is this? This is what they call a mug rug. So it's a coaster. So I did it once. I started it with a different hook than what the pattern called for, but it wasn't turning out right. So then I went down to the hook it called for. I still had to do a couple more rows. I had to adjust it a little bit. I don't know, maybe I don't know. I really try to stitch loose, but anyway, I think it's cute. So if I make 4 of these, that will be a set of coasters. Oops. And yeah, that's what I've done today. The rolling and gluing this thing together. I don't know if I can show you. I'll try to show you. Anyway, these are all glued together. Yeah, they're not all dry yet, so I'm trying to be careful. So these will go around this when I get enough. I still don't have enough. I'm almost there, but I'm gonna let this dry. And I think I have to roll some more. I think I'm short 2 or 3. I don't know. It's just crazy. Crazy how many it takes. And I'll probably trim the top so it's even. And so I really need to wait for their dry before I cut it. After that dries, then I will wrap it around this, and I'll use a hot glue gun to glue it. I'll probably do that tomorrow to make sure it's dry. Then I will put the Mod Podge on it to make it shiny, and seal it, to seal it too, because it's paper, you know. And then I'll take it up to work, and I'll have a nice pencil holder. It would be really great for me to make pencil holders for each desk that I have, because what am I thinking? Oh, to hold their colored pencils. That, yeah, that's another thing I need to buy more of. Anyway, but I have colored pencils and markers on each table so they can use them to color. So anyway, that's what I am working on, and I'm excited. I do like these. Now, would people buy something like this? I don't know. I think it's cool. Some people paint them, but I don't know. What do y'all think? If you painted it, it's, you know, it's all one color. I like the fact that it shows that it's made from recycled material. I like it to look like this. I like this look. See, I really think that is really cool in there. I just think that's cool. And you wouldn't see that if I painted this purple or whatever, you wouldn't see that neat stuff. This is hard because you have to hold, with arthritic hands, it's not the easiest thing. But I just love the end product. And whether I make these to give to people, I don't know. Would you like to get something like this? What would you do? Just tell me in the comments. If somebody made you some bowls like this and gave them to you for your birthday or Christmas, how would you react? Be honest. How would you react if somebody gave you this as a gift? And, or like even gave you coasters? How would you react if you got 4 of these as a gift, or these bowls? And I'm going to make a cross out of these, and hopefully I'll be able to show you that. I hope I can do it. I think I've tried it before. I know I have. I have ideas running through my head. I know what I did one time. When you make these circles, so you can make some that are hollow like this, okay? And so what I did is I was trying to figure out how to string a bead in the middle. Like, you make a paper bead and put it in the middle, and I was going to make a cross. So one thing I did do, I don't like to paint them, but I use stain. I used stain to stain them, and it gave them kind of a wood look. So that was pretty cool. I don't have those. I threw those out, I'm sure. Trying to get rid of stuff. That's what I do. But I do remember I had them. So, all right, I'm going to cut this short because I got to add the short. It's 8 minutes already. Oh my goodness. Y'all have an amazing evening. I hope you have a good Saturday. And I want to get this posted today. I hope it's not too long. And find joy. Let me know what you think about those bowls that I made, and how would you react? I love to read your comments. So we'll talk to y'all later, and you be blessed.